We have yet another Roaring Kitty token burn. What is going on, everyone? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on today, we're going to be talking about Roaring Kitty being burnt. So we just seen Roaring Kitty burn not too long ago on the open market, especially with the buyback and burn. And you guys already know what I said about the buyback and burn. It is extremely healthy for the project, especially for a small project like ours with a tiny market cap of roughly what $3.4 million. And the reason why it's healthy because now that the price is low, it is allowing us to be able to put away a lot more roar versus if it was, in the penny mark, then it wouldn't really make that big of a difference. So right now, getting them at the lowest price possible is definitely the way. And some people are contributing to that by selling, getting rid of their tokens, and by them doing that, it is giving us that opportunity. So the Roaring Kitty X account made this post, said Roar just burnt again. 60,000 tokens sent to the null address, which is the burn address. That's another chunk removed from supply. Supply shrinks, scarcity rises, bullish for holders. Again, the people that's going to benefit more from this is going to be the people that are hodling. And especially if you're hodling, you got to make sure that you mint a Roaring Kitty NFT if you have not already done so. So I already did one, show you guys how to do it on a video. So you can just go ahead and just follow the same method as far as just burning, contributing to the burn. As well as look too, the price of Ethereum, guys, it's lower because the price of the NFTs was higher when Ethereum was somewhere around in the 4Ks or getting up there around the 4K mark. So right now is the time to be able to scoop it up for the cheap, and that way you can contribute towards your own bag. Because again, by you burning, then the next person burning, the next person, like this is what I always tell people. Trying to do things individually, you may not be able to do it by yourself, but if you come together with like-minded people who are serious about like really changing their life and seriously about changing their finances. I really feel like Roaring Kitty is that token, is that way to being able to do it. But the caveat to it, like I always mention, I always bring it up, it is going to require more and more people to get involved and more people to do. Otherwise, it's just gonna be, a slow progress when just only a few is doing. And really, in my opinion, that's the whole reason why Roaring Kitty haven't really taken off the way that it did, because we're not seeing that big push from everybody of doing. But regardless if they're not coming, regardless if they're not doing, us as a community, we're going to continue to keep pushing until we reach that goal. And one thing that I've been noticing as well too, because when you think about it, a lot of people um have the opportunity to being able to make not only just life changing gains, but generational changing gains. And this is why I go at it so hard. I have a huge amount of tokens in Roar that I purchase, and I'm continuing to keep purchasing. You know, with the return of investment, I am looking somewhere upwards of maybe about $20 million, like to being able to profit off of this. So if I weigh my options as far as like what other options that I have that could, equate to a $20 million payout, there is none. There's absolutely none unless I rob a bank or something. But there is none. So the reason why I go so hard with Roar, because again, the reward of it is too good to pass up. And this is why I'm gonna continue to keep rating, continue to keep shilling, continue to keep talking about Roar on the channel, despite what other people may think, despite what other people like or don't like. But I'm gonna continue to keep doing that, because eventually I'll see the people who was with me, the people who was rating and shilling, they're gonna be the one that's gonna be at the top as well too. So again, another Roaring Kitties token burn. If you have not yet minted your NFT, go ahead and do so on the open market, so that way you could contribute to more and more burns. But leave a like, leave a comment. Random Mars guys signing off. Peace.